I forgot to publish. Gotta publish.
Always.
While people are meandering in, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about this game that's coming up that you actually probably won't see on the sheet. So the Kings are undefeated this season. They're in our first game. They will be hosting the Rail Raiders. And it should be... So the Rail Raiders, they will, if they win, they will be our second Dev League team and our third team ever to have a perfect season. The only other Dev League team to have it is the Rail Raiders. So it should be fun.
That's incredible. So it's which team? Kings?
Yeah, the Memphis Kings. I think that was a firework. Troy Pressing is here. So yeah.
TP. I'm watching an ad. Boo.
And you may have noticed, if you saw it, there are 2 flamingos there. One of them is going to be replaced with the actual Venom logo. But for right now, we're leaving it just as a flamingos as I start to work on their jerseys. Gotta keep them in suspense. Thank you for the follow, whoever gave me the follow.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so, Hummus, I'm going to ask you, who do you got winning this game?
Well, I think I'd be a fool to not pick the undefeated team. So probably gonna roll with the Kings. Yeah, I think that's kind of an easy one.
Alright. I did play with our depth chart a little bit, so should be
the Rail
fun.
Raiders, they're the only other team that had a perfect season, right? For the
in the development league, yes.
In the Dev League. So they have the gusto, they have the juice. They if anyone is gonna unseat an undefeated team, it's the one team that did it prior.
Yep.
So that's a cool storyline that I think that it should be interesting for this matchup.
I will also try not to be super biased, as I am the GM for the Rail Raiders, so. But I'll try my best. I might get excited.
That's okay. We have like a little bit of some streamers have more issues than others in our league in the PBE with that.
And the kick is off. CJ Broussard will get this one.
Any relation to Chris Broussard, the NBA analyst? No?
I don't think so. He actually comes from the GFSA.
Oh, cool.
Kylie Ray will get this. There's an offsides on the play, I believe. Oh no, it's a hold on Lucas Arnold.
Oof.
Not a good start. But look at that beautiful face, Chad. And Kylie Ray has it again. And it is a face mask this time on Brandon Arcipi Ramiro, making this 1st and 10.
So you lose real estate, you get it back. It's like a game of Monopoly.
Exactly. Oof, these drops have been hounding Max Error all season.
I mean, it was in traffic. Understandable drop. Plus, it was first down, so you got 2 more downs to work with. Oh.
Now you got 1. As that was just another bad drop.
3rd and long.
Short pass to the outside. Terrell Davidson, I think he's going to be short. So chin strap to Pengu's going to punt.
Now, what's up with axes? Have you ever seen a 4th and inches where they go for it, or
only in the 4th quarter when they're down?
Okay. I like it. Me like it.
It's consistent. It's like you can go, okay, they should have gone for it. It's early. It's this. It's that. As iBoss James is going to get a huge game, but you can't really hate the choice of not going for it there that early, because if you're missing already, you're starting down. As McMorris.
What a move.
Morris has been shifting.
What's up, Dom? What's up, Reno? What's up, DG? Bo Boss, Dustillation. Everybody's here tonight.
Of course. As Ramiro the third. So you saw earlier, Arcipi Ramiro got the. This is actually a true story. Arcipi Ramiro got the face mask earlier for the Kings. His dad is Ramiro. So you got a father-son combination on the field.
Love it. Love that family combo. Family-friendly league.
And McMorris is going to get him to 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I'm not sure who let DG in here. I heard he was one of the top earners though, of all time in this league.
He is. He is a future Hall of Fame wide receiver.
Now, I'm cool with commending that only if you tell me I'm also a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, there's a thing. If people were to ask you who the #1 wide receiver of all, what #1 OL of all time is, I don't think they'd name you.
It's you.
It's not me.
It's not you or me?
It's not you or me. It's actually Yee McGee for the Rush who got into the Hall of Fame.
Ah.
As Kylie Ray is going to break for a 1st down, and she's got it.
That's the team who ended tampering, right?
No, that was the Wallabies.
Sorry not to get messy on the super capsule, but oh, what a 1st down. What a
No,
run.
just short.
Oh, just short. Wow. Well, you got a couple downs to work with. 2nd and short.
Under pressure, but he's got a wide open Taylor Nikita.
What a catch.
Or back to pass. He's got Ray this time. Ray's got a short game. Rush have HO buys, and that brings up the end of the 1st quarter. Still scoreless.
Degleaf Championship, undefeated team looking to go perfect throughout the whole season. Would be historic. Only 2nd team would have to done it.
And Nikita. Kylie Ray is going to lose yards. The one
Great tackle in
advantage,
backfield.
the one key advantage I think is going to be in this game is going to be the kickers. Chinstrap Pengu versus, I believe, a rookie kicker or a body that the Kings have, which is probably going to be a real challenge for them. As Ramiro III is going to get it. Rail Raiders lead 3-0.
Have we seen kickoff return touchdowns before?
We have, not in a long time though. As McMorris is going to make a couple people miss. We've got a request for John Mayer cover as the halftime show from you.
What song, Juice Bruce? And yeah, and then I'll tell you if I could play it. Why Georgia is a good one. I could play it. Nice run.
Morris
reminds me of the, yeah. Morris reminds me of a young Jimbo. Ooh.
And iBoss James.
What a catch! Oh, who do you think I was? Is a great one. Who did you think I was? Not a good throw. Was way over his head.
Oxford North has been pretty accurate, and Morris has a blocker. He's going to get the 1st, but run out of bounds, so he won't get the touchdown. Oxford North can't get the handoff, as Tater made it. Tater's on a flight right now, so it's always good to see him here. Oxford North, play action, open corners, and Memphis takes the lead.
They looked like an undefeated team on that play. We're able to... Oh, wow, a missed extra point.
It's high winds, dude.
Classic. What's up, Tater Hater? Well, yeah, they're able to find a wide open McMorris, who's arguably one of their best players, sitting by himself in the side of the end zone.
Error's got a man deep, though, and it's Nikita. Nikita catches it in stride and is gone. Oh, man.
Left him on an island to take the lead. Just like that. A couple snaps after giving up a touchdown, they get their own.
One.
The Rail Raiders are making this game super interesting.
It was one snap, and that was it.
Wow.
And if you can't hear in the background, my wife is singing one from a chorus line in the background.
Fucking talented, bro!
Because she is talented.
This is interesting here, because who got ball first? Did the Kings get the ball first?
No, the Rail Raiders did.
Okay. So Kings get ball at half. They have a chance to take the lead and then get the ball back and add to that lead.
Scotty doesn't know we'll get it, but a hold call
Scotty doesn't know.
is calling it back. As McMorris is going to shuffle back and forwards.
Here we go. This is it. Last chance to get a 1st down.
Hey, is it sputtering for you, or is it just me?
sputtering for me, but my internet's not great.
And just closing things, so that might be a problem.
Yeah, I think I was a bad influence on that. I asked you. I was very needy. I was like, hey, can I get a copy of the player list? Can I get this? Can I get
Lost the
that?
game. Okay.
And you were probably like, dang, like, can you do something on your
My
own
wife
for
is
once?
telling me
Like,
that she lost the game, so I lost the game. All right. Now it should be good, as it's going to be a punt here from Body Miss Botterman. As Kenny Cage will get this one.
Mississippi trying to go up 2 possessions before Memphis gets the ball back at half. Nice run there.
They're going to hit the 50.
Green 46. Green 46.
We all lost the game, guys.
Ooh, what the heck was that?
Minimal damage. The handoff occurred 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't see that very often.
I think he ran forward, realized he ran forward and had to run back. And it's going to be a punt, as that handoff might have hurt the Rail Raiders' drive there.
Yeah.
You would think they'd want to kill the time before they punted that.
Reg Broccoli, 21 they will.
Nerves, yeah. I mean, this is the biggest stage for a Dev League.
Yeah,
The same-
absolutely.
Playing on the same night, right before the Super Casual Bowl.
And Jason Grace going to get them into range, maybe.
With all the pressure, they call timeout.
Right play, as Ramiro's going to get it, but they're not going to be able to line up in time, and that'll do it for the half.
Wow.
So the Kings start with the ball. As
Quickest
Mississippi
halftime
kicks
show
off.
ever.
Oh, sorry. I figured we'd do
No,
it for
no.
the majors.
Yeah. Nah. I think Juice Bruce was trolling. Ooh.
So, boss, to answer the thing about the 85 speed not doing anything, I also moved myself to be covering you.
Blue 26.
I'm not playing the Providence C. Rab is going to play linebacker, as Oxford North is going to tuck and run with it, but get nowhere.
Red 16. Red.
Yes, the pass over the middle, 5 seconds left. I mean, it's a good play if you have timeouts in your pocket, but they
As
didn't.
McMorris is going to break away. He's gone.
He
Providence-
sees daylight.
Hey, there's my player, right there below him.
Hey, C-Rat. What a play by the Kings to find the open receiver and saw daylight, had a lot of real estate in front of them, and they take the lead.
They do. And because they made that kick, it's a 3-point lead.
Field goal to tie, touchdown to take the lead for Mississippi.
Blue 7. Blue 7. Set.
I mean, ooh, as a brutal sack against Mac Arrow, Reg Broccoli will get to him.
Black left hike.
Reg Buckley, 3 tackles and a sack.
Lucas
bad
Arnold, though,
stats.
makes a man miss. Huge gain up the middle. Up the side. I don't know why it was middle.
39.
I feel like I visualize these plays even if they're wrong.
That's up the middle. Oh, that's a drop. That wasn't triple coverage. Very risky throw, but it was on target. Just heard footsteps.
And the sack is going to hurt, as
Oh,
that's
what a
going to make it
sack.
3rd and 15.
Green 3.
Pitch to Ray. Ray's going to just gain 2 yards, and they're going to punt.
Running on 3rd and 15, looking like the Miami Dolphins.
The AI tends to run on 3rd and 15, 3rd and long. One of the things I'm really excited about is that kick is going to put him inside the 10.
What a run. Memphis getting their bearings, looking like the better team as of late.
Oxford North wide open is Iboss
Oh.
James, and James is going to take it with nothing there. The 6-2, making this a 20-10 lead.
Iboss James had nobody within a country mile between him and the nearest defender.
Yeah. And he made him pay for it.
Looking like undercover boss James.
I like it.
Mississippi down 2 possessions.
They need a lot to go their way.
That's a good play. That's now you're at 2nd and short. So you can do a lot here. The playbook is wide open. Deciding the pass. Wide open player.
Terrell
Is it now?
Davidson.
7. Blue 7. Set.
What a play. Charging downfield.
Lucas Arnold's got nothing but daylight as the player
Oh.
misses.
He's going. He's gone. It's a touchdown. Mississippi right back in this game. Puts it within one possession. This field goal is huge. This extra point.
Chinstrap makes it.
And it's good. So now you need a field goal to tie for Mississippi. Wow, what a drive by the Rail Raiders. Amazing.
Quick turnarounds have been really helping them this game.
Yeah, every time they look like they're out, they rise from the dead.
Blue 19. Blue 19. Hut.
Ox to
Memphis
the
does
north,
solid.
wide
Here we
open.
go.
Jason Grayson. Crab will miss the tackle.
Oh,
And Anna Kendrick can't catch up. Grayson will respond with a touchdown.
back-to-back touchdown drives from both teams.
And the kick is good.
It's the meat of the game where the nerves, go away. You start playing real football in the second half. First half, you're dealing with all of the stress of the media, the flashing lights.
Blue 4. Blue
It sometimes gets to you.
Mississippi's been responding well, but their defense hasn't helped them. Oh, what a play.
Blue 47. Blue 47. Sit hut.
As Kylie Ray up the middle is going to get a 1st and 10.
Blue 4. Blue 4.
All right, guys. It's the championship game. Mississippi has the ball. They're down by 10. 4's in chat.
41. Go.
Fours in chat. Big drive here. Big play, Kylie Ray.
She can't step out of bounds. So we were talking about the AI a little bit earlier and sort of what their behavior is. And this is something I want to bring up.
Green
If
17.
they score
Green 17.
within the 2-minute warning, and and let's say the Rail Raiders score here. So if they don't score, they're going to go for it on 4th.
Blue 47.
Just
Blue
to be
47.
Oh
perfectly
yeah, we did talk about that. Down
Yeah.
in the fourth quarter. Okay, cool. I'm cool with that. Oh, made a man miss.
but not enough. And so they need a 1st down at the bare minimum. Otherwise,
This
as
might be
Kylie
game.
Ray gets it,
What a play.
Blue 33. Blue 33. Hut.
play action, short pass overthrown.
Black 20.
And that doesn't help your cause, but at least the clock stops.
Hike.
Absolutely. Seconds are going to be precious here as Error is going to give the screen and just overthrow, which looking at how the coverage was, right play.
31.
The hardest part of the field to score on, in my opinion, right within 5 of the goal line.
And they're going
Oh,
for it
you
on
had it
4th.
open. Bad throw.
The pressure's getting to him.
Yep. Great defense by Memphis. Here we go, 4th down.
But he's got Broussard, and Broussard will score.
Boom. Open up the middle. That's been dropped all night. Finally, we see a grab, and it's in the end zone.
I mean, look, if there's ever a time you're going to make it, it's right there.
Yep.
So last time we were in a situation like this was actually the last Development League championship.
Awesome.
As Gurren Wudo's character, with 7 seconds left, would catch it to win for the Kings against the Narwhals.
Green 29. Hike.
Wow.
I'll find it.
Gurren. You love Gurren.
Yeah. As McMorris is going to get a 1st, though, they need to just get a quick stop here.
33. Blue 30. Hike.
Memphis offense has been unstoppable pretty much all game
Rex
after the
Nexo is going to get the slowest 1st down you ever saw.
Blue 26.
trying to kill that time. There's
The one
being
thing that
creative with
works
it.
for the Rail Raiders is that he stepped out of bounds.
Yep.
Blue 47.
Run up the middle doesn't help, especially when you let them gain 4 yards. McMorris, unbelievable move. Fighting for extra yards.
It's 3rd and 1. This is it. Do or die. And McMorris is stopped.
Boom! A gang tackle 2. Rail Raiders met him right at the line of scrimmage.
This will go out at about the 15.
Just getting field goal range is all they're thinking, but you'd like to think their offense is thinking touchdown.
Not like
Wow,
that.
that was in quintuple coverage.
That was just a really bad throw, and he got away with a drop.
Dev League vibes. Ooh. That was not smart either. So 3rd and long after 2 errant throws.
Error's got time. He's going to tuck and run with it, and he's going to be sacked.
Ooh. Memphis defense really stepping up here late, trying to get that trophy.
This is it. Do or die. Deep bomb downfield. And Nikita has it.
Oh! What a grab!
Blue 7. Sit hike.
And a drop. by Taylor Davidson.
Clip that. What a play. 4th and long.
As Nikita again shows up.
Nikita for MVP if they win.
Blue 40. Sit up.
I think McMorris if Memphis wins.
As Ray is going to get it.
Red 9. Red 9. Sit up.
Nah, Phil, this is better than Season 1. This is like Season 2 football. As Davidson's not only get it, he'll get the first down, he'll run out of bounds.
Here
At
we
the
go.
9.
34 seconds on the clock on the 9-yard line.
And a drop.
Oh.
Actually, it looked like a deflection. So
That actually helps. You save all 3. I mean, not that you really...
the AI is not great with timeouts.
Well, here we go. 2 chances now. You would like to think they're going to go for the field goal.
Depends on the time. I think they will. As Kylie Ray is going to get it. It's the 15-second. No, they're going for it.
We're going for it. Here we go in front of everybody.
For all the marbles. Lucas Arnold steps in!
Touchdown, Lucas Arnold, Mississippi.
3 seconds left.
The magical drive against the undefeated Memphis Kings. Are you kidding me?
I think, honestly, Lucas Arnold might be my MVP.
Lucas Arnold with traffic. And this is it. Last play of the game.
That'll do it.
The Memphis Kings get unseated by the only team to ever go undefeated in the Dev League. Congrats to the Rail Raiders. What a crazy game. Thank you for having me.
Whew. I don't know if you can see it, but I got goosebumps all over my arm.
I wish I was with you right now. I would love to hug you. That was amazing.
That was wild.
That was a crazy ending.
So I have to ask you, who's your MVP of the game?
I mean, moments, plays. Lucas Arnold made the play. I think because there was traffic, we saw a lot of drops throughout the entirety of the game, both sides. So for Lucas Arnold to make that catch with footsteps around him is everything.
Honestly, yeah. Oh,
Jeez.
that was
Clip
wild.
that.
We have seen now back-to-back Dev League championships end in absolute crazy games.
Just tipsy-turvy. It was just crazy because Memphis offense finally showed their human side late, and their defense kept letting them down every drive. Mississippi was, picking their spots like in the second half throughout the whole half.
Yeah. Great game, Kings. Great game, Rail Raiders. Phenomenal play from both of you.
Wow.
By the way, I want to point out this is my first ever win as a GM of any league, any team.
Cool rules that you get to be commish and GM of a dev league. Well, we have those rules too, where we have minor league H.
Yeah, minor league you are exempt from.
GM.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
game number 2. Oh wait, I gotta go back. Gotta get the uniforms. So we have special uniforms for tonight.
Ooh.
If I remember to put it on, it'll be there. If I didn't, I'll just circle through. Circling through.
They only have 10 options. Like in a league that's been in existence for how many seasons are we?
We are headed into this is our 9th. There it is.
This is the season 8 championship?
Season 9 championship.
Okay. So you're 9 seasons in and you have like 10 options. Like I want throwbacks from 8 years ago.
Yeah. There we go. As you can see, we've got a little 9 patch for the Super Casual Bowl.
Love those colors for Roswell and love those colors for the Twisters too.
Yeah. All right, our experts have Roswell as the favorites. So
I like it.
I'm going to apologize in advance. This is the one stadium where the overlay advertisements that we have for other leagues doesn't show up. But
We're cool. We're getting our at everyone soon, PBE. So, I mean, TLK is one of those where, like, it's not even like he has to even think about it. I mean, you did say you're going to run it by HO, but I remember there were days where I'd be like, hey, can we get it at everyone? And you would post it within 5 minutes.
oh yeah, I literally don't think anyone's going to say no. I'm not worried. Something bad would really have to happen, and I don't see it happening. All right.
Appreciate that.
So,
Yeah.
who do you got
Love our
winning? Did I already ask you?
I mean, Roswell's an iconic team. Been here since season 1.
Well, so have the Twisters. They just
That's
haven't
right.
always been the Twisters.
Right. That's what I meant. Like the brand, it's branding, recognizable branding for those who were here in the inaugural season. Um, so, my heart and gut are just leaning towards Roswell,
All right.
even though they're low key rivals with my Vipers because we're both season 1 branding still in existence.
And also, Viper's Aliens games are always nuts.
Yep, I do remember. Yeah.
I will say, one of this crazy story of the season has been both the Dragons and the Twisters. 2 seasons ago, the Twisters were not in any shape, and now they're in the Super Casual Bowl.
Well, it's good to see them here. I know Max was super involved with the Twisters once upon a time.
And the fans turned out really nice, I will say.
Oh, it looks great.
If actual aliens on field as Branson is sacked, Sanjay Watt is going to start with a bang. As Larson is going to get a handful of yards there, and it's 3rd and 16. Open is an overthrow. So Aaron Hughes is going to punt this one, and Roswell is going to get the ball. Roswell is the defending champion, just fun fact.
Okay. How many?
One. They actually won their first Super Casual Bowl in their first appearance, which was last season with an upset over the Wallabies. As Espelone is tackled for a loss. Both these defenses are stout.
So the tamper team, you removed tampering rules, and it looks like they had a fall from grace. They're not here. Wow, what a tackle, by the way.
Yeah, really just used his whole body. And Chiomi, the screen pass can't get there. And it's
The
going to be a
Wacky Sim League
punt.
reunion, the SCFSL. We're here in the Super Casual Bowl. First time here.
I love those end zones Tater made.
Here for a first time in a long time. Hopefully I'm a staple. Working for it.
As Botterman is going to get it, lose his footing. And it's going to be 2nd and 4.
Go for it, cowards.
I love when DG says that. It's one of my favorite things. Every time a 4th down.
Yeah, me and DG were teammates for a long time. Vandal. Dang, and both teams really...
Both teams have been relying on their defense. I think if it comes down to a defense and kicker battle, it will be Roswell's.
Keeping it safe in the early going, not trying to make the first big mistake. That's really a lot where football games are won. It's when you make the least amount of mistakes.
Absolutely. As Ladrian's going to get this one.
Blue 26. Blue 26.
3 yards to go. Wide open playbook.
Espelone will fly forward and get the first.
Beautiful body control to push forward to get the extra yards. Great teamwork. Oh, kind of a broken play there. 2nd and long.
Shiomi, short pass to Botterman. And they are about 3 yards out of Chuck Finn's range.
Double the 6-2, double the fun.
And it's 0-0 at the end of the first.
Old school Bears defense. Jeez, look at that. 6 guys lined up front.
This one's going out at the 14.
I'm assuming that's the meta?
No, not at all. It's just the AI likes 6'2". There's no way to remove it. It usually causes pain. And a pass interference on the Twisters player is going to put them into danger.
Oh no.
We could see a safety, as Larson's going to get a handful of yards.
Always sketchy when you hand it off in your own end zone, but they made something of it. 5 yards gained, 15 yards for the first.
Branson deep bomb downfield. It's going to be deflected.
Double coverage. Great play by that outside corner to come in and see the ball
face
coming.
mask to get the deflection makes it 3rd and inches.
he loves chaos. Oh.
And that face mask is going to be not a factor as the Twisters will punt. Huge stop from Roswell.
Red 10. Red 10.
Yeah, Dom pointing out 4 tackles for loss already in this game. Looks like that was at the line, so that wasn't. Yep, that was a gain of a 1. So nice play.
As
To get
Warzog's
positive.
going to get that. Sack was coming. Show me hasn't missed a pass yet.
3rd and short. Need this if you're Roswell. Oh, what a play to break it up at the line.
These D-lines have been feasting.
Wow. Neither offense, like I said earlier, just not trying to make big plays, trying to keep it safe. A lot of the plays have been a few yards past the line. Here's a big one.
Ooh. You know what? It was the right play. You've got a one-on-one matchup. You take your chances. Branson
Great
has
coverage
thrown...
by the corner, meeting him at the spot. What a play.
So we're talking about how Xiaomi has been perfect. Branson is under 50% and has thrown for a total of 4 yards, as he's now doubled it. Cosmos ran Fury, but not enough for the first.
4th and long. You love this if you're a defensive player. You hate it as a former O-line, or current O-line, excuse me. It's not fun watching offenses get plays broken up at the line.
Casual
Casual
more
bull,
like
more
coward.
like coward.
I love it.
Xiaomi, a lot of plays in the flat, but it's showing well on that one.
And Espelon makes 4 people miss.
Wow, what a play!
And that, I think, is going... Yeah, that is going to put them easily into Chuck Finn's range.
Put you in range.
Black 41.
Espelon not looking human, looking like an alien.
Does, as that one's going to knock them out of field goal range, and he's going to get them back in. So Chuck Finn is now has to do a 68-yarder. As we
Twister
hit the
defense has been showing up.
dying seconds, kick is up and good.
What a kick! Barely cleared the left upright. 2 great games so far. Now, who got ball first? You've been great on keeping on tabs with that. I'm not.
I believe the Twisters did, so Roswell will start with the ball.
So you need to push this upfield. You kind of want to not go down with a tie. You want to, at least, I mean, with a deficit, you want to try to tie it up. So you gotta open up the playbook. You can't be safe here. 21 seconds.
14. They've got maybe one play
run.
left. And it's going to be an end around. Route, sorry. End around's very different.
Nice comeback route, and way to take the ball and push it past the first down line.
Branson wide open deep downfield. Miles Burrow! And to end the half, Twisters are going to take the lead.
Miles Burrow, the Twisters tie it up. They said, don't listen to Hummus and this field goal range talk. We want 7.
All right.
Goodness.
So here we go. Roswell starts with the ball.
Can you ask for 2 better games so far?
I really
TLK
can't.
and I've been blessed. Yeah, Extreme Access Football League, that was insane.
Red 10.
As the Twisters have been dubbing their offense the Bomb Squad, and they were showing off why.
And where they go, air raid?
They're not air raid, but they just have these deep bombs, and they just work.
Nice.
As Xiaomi is going to be sacked, and Twisters get out at the start for Roswell.
I think the Twisters defense is the story of the game so far against the defending champs. They haven't gotten out of their own way. They only 3 points this late into the game. Twisters with control and with the lead and the ball.
Ooh, I did not see that Twisters player. That looked nothing like aliens. Didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it was worthy. It was a bad throw. Third and medium here.
And it's going to be tackled, so that's going to knock them out of field goal range.
Both lines showing up with broken plays, putting on their hard hat in the trenches.
Hey, we've definitely found that games have been won and lost in the trenches in this engine.
Either the high winds dude or the trenches. One of the two are going to be deciding games in this league.
So there's an off here, so it's going to be declined. It's going to be accepted, so it's 1st and 5.
Blue 7. Set.
as Espelon is going to be tackled for a loss,
Red 16.
removing 4 of those 5 yards they gained from the penalty. And Xiaomi just can't get on target as the blitz was getting there.
Green 1. Green 1.
This is it, 3rd and long. Roswell in a heap of trouble now, forcing the punt in their own territory. Hasn't been a good game on offense for them. They need their defense to make some plays here. Maybe a turnover would be the spark their offense needs.
Maybe, but I mean, both these defenses have been playing really well.
Yes.
Bill always likes to point out that if we were to take it down solely by the number of scores, these teams are tied.
Right, exactly. Both teams have scored equal amount. Roswell just kind of gave up at the end of the half there. We're ready for halftime and get caught with their pants down.
For a moment, I forgot who was throwing there. I thought it was a Roswell pass, as Larson's going to make 2 people miss and get them close, but not enough for the first.
Roswell defense did their job, begging their offense to do theirs, trying to get in the end zone for the first time.
Blue 4. Blue 4. Tonight.
As
Xiaomi
Warzog's going to get a couple.
to Warzog in the flat. That's been their go-to. A lot of checkdowns in the flat. Wow, another broken play. Are you kidding me? Twisters ate their Wheaties this morning.
They did. They came in hungry, and they're saying the Wheaties weren't enough. We want quarterback. 4s in chat, everyone.
4s in chat, counting bot if you'd like to do that as well.
And a turnover on downs is going to put the Twisters in great spot as they were going for it, as they were down by 4. Yeah, it goes for it if 4 or more of a deficit. If 3, they would punt it.
Red 23. Red
Wow.
23.
Went for it pretty much in their own end zone and with a lot of yards to go. Probably not the move. Oh, but a drop may save them. 3rd and 5.
Look, if they can get out of here without a touchdown, and they will, Roswell's not out of this yet.
It's an Axis thing, Extreme Axis Football League, as TLK pointed out.
Yeah, the AI, if down by 4 or more. By the way, if you didn't notice, some of the fans are actual aliens. Greenheads and all.
Yeah, and shout out to the detail in the crowd.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the new AI, because it's going to be very different.
21. Red. Tonight.
As Warzog's going to get them close.
It's a very pretty sim though. And it's very contiguous, like it moves quick, like it flows nice.
Be sure to check out Monday. You're going to love it.
I can't wait. I will
As
be there.
big hits, the fullback is going to get tackled for no gain. It's 3rd and 2. And now it's 3rd and more.
Wow.
4th
Offensive
and more.
line for Roswell. As a former offensive lineman, that's the story. Their offensive line has really let them down big time.
And another turnover on downs.
Back-to-back turnover on downs. Can you hold them to 3 again? Because you need to. Oh, puts them out of field goal range, potentially.
Potentially. I'm not sure what Aaron Hughes' kick power is. They might. As Larson's going to get him right back on there. By the way, if the Twisters win this, there's 2 minutes left. This will be their first ever championship, and all original teams will have now won a Super Casual Bowl.
That's awesome. As the commission, you probably love that.
I mean, I love both these teams. They both have great stories.
Of course. But like having that stat would love. I mean, you'd want teams to come play their hardest for sure.
Tater's on a plane, and I think he's about to shout on a plane and get, like, thrown off said plane. And it's a pick!
Oh!
I grab balls!
I grab balls.
Tonight.
What an absolute unbelievable clutch play.
Tater Hater, Thaddeus Branson has a tendency of throwing really bad throws in the last 2 minutes. And Xiaomi deep bomb field. And it's coming back, Jad McPherson.
Back-to-back drives with picks. That may do it for Roswell.
It's going to be a drop as my computer is sputtering. I think everyone's just getting super excited.
Yeah, the computer knows this game's coming down to the wire.
As it's a fumble! Clark Kent!
The superhero Clark Kent dives on the ball. Roswell with a chance to tie it up.
Deep bomb downfield. Ooh. Nearly a pick.
Risky. This game is nuts. When you think it's over, it doesn't.
This game is,
Axis.
both these teams are saying, we're not out of here yet. We're going to fight last tooth and nail. 44 seconds to tie it up.
Where am I?
As Salami Lid is tackled for a loss, Roswell is going to burn a timeout, 4th and 10. This is likely it. Do or die. Show me back to pass. And Espelon gets it. Steps out of bounds. 32 seconds at the 20.
Espelon in traffic on the left sideline. 32 seconds.
Open is Espelon again. He's going to step out of bounds, but they're going to call him out where he stopped moving.
TLK, what is going on?
Wild game. As that one's going to be dropped.
Dropped in the breadbasket. Shiomi couldn't place it any better.
And a near Jimbo push. As that one's going to be dropped as well, and it's 3rd and goal.
That wasn't as good of a throw as the previous throw.
No, previous throw was perfect. Show me sack. Roswell's going to burn their last timeout. 13 seconds. Brady fairway. This is it. This is for extras. As Salami Lid is tackled, and that'll do it. Lidditz is going to win. All right. So, who is your MVP?
The whole defensive line for the Twisters, honestly. If you can give it to multiple players, there's been, there's been a lot of real-life football games where I'm like, you should give it to the whole O-line. I think in this game, you have to give it to the entire D-line.
So that's fair, but unfortunately, you got to pick one.
Well, looks like Wilson is my MVP then with those 2 sacks and 3 tackles.
Yep. So Michael Wilson, congratulations on being the SCFSL MVP for Super Casual Bowl 9. Congratulations to the Twisters. Well played, Aliens. You guys played both teams played phenomenally. We will see. I mean, geez, both these games were nuts.
Yeah, no, we were very spoiled tonight. Shout out to chat for being here with us all night, reacting with us live. People are saying I'm rich, I break ankles, taters. All of the Twisters in the chat are thrilled. And what a night! What a historic night! Both games coming down to the final play. It literally doesn't get any better. TLK.
It really doesn't. I think Shiny's right. The going for it on 4th and 22 did set the Aliens back. Big time. It did, but, and this is my big caveat, let's say they don't go for it. Let's say they punt. So it's still a 7-3 score. They still are, they weren't able to, you could say that even then they were still out of field goal score.
Right, they only gave up 3 after that.
Yeah, it wasn't
out of a play. So yeah, it wasn't game ending clearly because they still could have forced overtime on that drive right there.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, exactly. DG, an uncowardly play.
Well, but like here's what I'm trying to say is if they go for it, let's say they don't go for it, they punt. At the end of the drive, let's say they even find themselves in the exact same spot. So, but they still can't settle for a field goal and win. They still have to go for it on 4th.
Exactly. No matter what, yeah, they
only
needed
play that changes. Nothing else. The result doesn't change.
It actually may have helped them because they were like three snaps and a field goal, weren't they?
Yeah. It was
like the results kind of almost basically played in their favor. The only better result is they punt and then Twisters punt, but you can't guarantee that. You're late. Who won? The Twisters won, and the Rail Raiders won in the Dev League game. So 2 amazing games. I mean, I'm stunned. The fumble, Roswell recovered. Clark Kent could have been the superhero if their offense did things, but they did fewer things in the Twisters' offense overall. So
I got to figure out how to pay out the points, but I'll get there. Well, thank you all for tuning in. On Monday at 8 o'clock, I'll have Danny Jugan from Axis Football in the booth. We will be doing our Pro Bowl, and it will be in the Axis 22 engine. So if you feel like the engine didn't do you well, feel like the engine wasn't good enough, you're going to be really excited for what we're going to show on Monday. So
yeah, we're excited for the beta for Axis Football 21. TLK, thank you so much for having me co-host tonight.
Of course. It was an honest pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me at the last minute.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. You're awesome. We love this league. PBE, we got a lot of crossover. And yeah, it was awesome to promote you today. Looks like you had a few people join your server from
Yeah.
my league. Yeah,
So, cool.
love it.
Well, thank you all. I'm going to end the stream.